Alright, you guys ready for the belly flop competition? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aqua Theater. We have 7 gentlemen who have bravely volunteered to be in our competition this afternoon. Before I explain everything, please give them a huge round of applause, folks. We have 7 guys. We're about to go hand to hand. Alright. My name's Alan, I am your cruise director. I have wonderful Zach helping me out as well as my staff. Please give them a huge round of applause. My technicians do a great job, man, up there. Doing amazing control at the top of the stairs. Alright, now you guys have a very important role in this competition as well. I'll explain that in just a moment, but I have to acknowledge, could we not have a more beautiful day for the belly flop competition today? Isn't it gorgeous? Now, we're going to introduce the guys right now, folks. Remember that these 7 guys are your fellow guests. We've been traveling together for 6 days. We've got another great day tomorrow planned for you. So regardless of where they're from, please make them feel welcome. Give them a huge round of applause. All right, they're going to make their way down the stairs. They're going to give us a bow here. They're going to make their way onto the stage. We're starting off with our first competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes to us from beautiful Maryland. Please give a nice hand to Rob. This is Rob from Maryland. Not that guy, that guy. This is Rob, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now! Yeah! Almost dancing to the beat of the music. Here he comes all the way from Portland, Oregon, ladies and gentlemen. Could not be further away from home. How about a nice hand for Aaron? Yes! Yeah! Smooth! Alright, there he goes. Alright, competitor number 3 comes to us from, looks like, Pigeot, Colorado. How about a nice hand for Dan? Here is Dan, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of our big boys in the competition. Dan is 260 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Do it! A little sumo snap for you. Very nice. All right, competitor number 4 from Colorado, ladies and gentlemen, Boulder, 295. This is Ray. This is Ray. We have some big guys coming up. He is all the way from San Francisco, California, tipping at 300 pounds, standing at 5'7". Please welcome Ira. They all could be California boys. Holy mackerel, the kids in the front row are crying. That is Ira, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, from Fort Walton, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, standing at 5'8", weighing in 180 pounds. Please welcome Mighty Mike. Here he comes. Let's give Mike a nice hand. This is Mike from Maryland, weighing at 180 pounds. He's like a little, he's from Florida. Oh, he's from Florida. Mike just moved from Maryland to Florida. One of our featherweights in the division here. Now, I didn't actually think this next guy was going to compete, folks. You may recognize him. A lot of you are going to recognize him. He's a 3-time world belly flop champion. Now, I saw him come over the gangway last Sunday with his friends and family. I did not actually think he was going to compete in an amateur cruise ship belly flop competition. Being a 3-time champion, retired now for 5 years. Has not been in any competitions, but he's doing this for his friends and family that are sailing with him this week. A lot of you may recognize him from the 2009 belly flop calendar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. March. You will recognize him when he reveals himself. But very special treat to see him back in action, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Ohio. Here is Jupiter Justin. 350 pounds. 6'1", folks. And he can dance. He's like a triple threat. The crowd is going wild right now. There he goes. Yes. That is Justin, 350 pounds. Drink him in. All right. I don't really like, you touched that shirt? You did? Wash those hands. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you've met our 7 competitors. You may have already picked a favorite. One of these guys will indeed walk away as our new belly flop champion here aboard the Allure of the Seas. Now, there's a very important role you all have in this competition as well. If you can see me right now on the surface of the water, you're now an official belly flop judge, all right? The way it's going to work, after the guys flop, they only have one flop, by the way, one chance to impress all of you. After they flop, I'm going to go to you for our scores. The way it's going to work, you're going to throw a hand up into the air. The lowest score you give any one of our floppers will be a 0 or a fist in the air. That is the lowest score we want to see from any one of our floppers, right? That's just like a lame flop. If he dives, it's just, you know. All right, now the highest score you give any one of our floppers here today will be the 5. 5 is the maximum score we want to see from any one of our judges here this afternoon. And to be totally honest with you folks, you rarely see 5s in amateur cruise ship belly flop competition. Only if there's like blood in the pool, or perhaps a rib punctures right through his skin, should you ever really see a 5 in your hand, so please use it sparingly. All right, we're going to start off the competition now. Folks, keep in mind, what is the perfect sound of a perfect belly flop? It's a snapping, searing sound. So not only a visual, but an audio experience as well. So when they hit the water, look for that. Also, because this is the world's largest, most innovative cruise ship, we not only have the cameras above water, we also have an underwater camera, all right? Yeah, that just happened. All right. So there's a little camera. Gentlemen, I want you all to take note of the little yellow dot. There's a little yellow weight there. Right below that weight is the underwater camera. So you guys have to perform not only above the water, but the showmanship underwater has often won this competition. So keep that in mind as you make your way under, all right? So we're going to show the replays on our 2 side screens, and this is actually being telecast back to the United States on NBC right now. It's huge. It's huge. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't actually think we were going to belly flop from the edge of the pool, did you? Yeah. You didn't think we were going to belly flop from the edge of the pool, did you? Yeah. That's right, on the world's largest cruise ship. Please begin the 3-meter platform. No, I'm kidding. We can't do that anymore since last week. Now, please bring in the Hurt Box. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is where our boys will be flopping from. Indeed. Thank you, guys. That's Nick's only job on board. That's all he does is bring out the Hurt Box. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, this was fabricated to our specifications right here aboard the Allure of the Seas, and we'll bring these competitors, these athletes, if you will, 3 feet 3 inches above the surface of the water. Ooh. All right, now remember, they only have one chance to impress all of you. Not only a great flop above the water, but the showmanship underwater as well. So guys, very important. One time only, one chance. They all look incredibly nervous and are all standing exactly the same. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first competitor. Let's have a nice hand for Rob from Maryland. Here he comes. Rob from Maryland, just stretching it out right now. One of our littler guys in the competition. Now, Rob, so anyone else from Maryland out there? There's a few people. I know, it's quite a few people, yeah. All right, here we go. Now, what we're going to do before you flop here, we're going to ask you what we're looking for. You're all going to scream pain, and then we'll count them in the pool on 3, all right? So what are we looking for? Pain! Let's count them in. 3, 2, 1. Here's Rob. All right, let's give him a nice round of applause, folks. He's above the water now. Give him a nice hand. Our first flopper in from Maryland. All right, Rob, we're going to check out your replay right now. Check out the replay on the side screen. A lot of focus here for the young competitor. Bit of a rookie here. Good extension. Nice extension, right? So kind of over-rotates a bit. If you go back a bit, let's see the underwater. And watch the over-rotation right here. Very confident. Hold it there. That's where the mistake happened. Right there. And watch the underwaterness now. Oh, the pain right there. Oh, a little butt shot. All right. All right, let's see those scores. 0 to 5. 0 to 5. We're looking for the scores from our judges. 1 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Mostly 3s, a couple of 5s here from the group from Maryland. 3 to 2s, 4s, and 5s, 5s, and 4s. 3 to 2s, 2 to 1 to 1s and 2s. People on the balconies, 3s and 2s. Are you guys all from Maryland up there? Yeah. 3s and 4s and 3s and 3s and 2s and 1s and 1s. And the people on the suite balconies not scoring. Sorry to bother. Sorry to bother you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just us common folk down here enjoying ourselves. I'm sorry. Sorry to bother the sweet guests. Back to your tea crumpets. I'm sorry. All right. All right, we're going to go for a total score right now. Ladies and gentlemen, check out our stats teams. 3.1. Give Rob a nice hand, our first flopper. Not a bad score at all. That puts you into first place. All right, next up is Aaron from Portland, Oregon. Nice hand for Aaron from Portland, Oregon. All the way from West Coast, right there. Aaron's up onto the podium, has not seen the sun since the early 80s. All right. Do not stare directly at him without UV protection on your eyes there, folks. All right, he's stretching it out here. Doesn't want to pull a fat. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we looking for? Count them in. 3, 2, 1. Here's Aaron. Oh, that sucked. All right. Let's give him a nice hand. Give him a nice hand. He tried to do the front somersault into a belly flop. Didn't quite work right there. The sun's harmful rays are now touching his skin. All right, let's check out the replay here. So a lot of confidence here from our young guy from Oregon. Goes for it, and he would have had it, except for the water came too close too soon. And check out the underwater. The nipple touch, that's nice for the kids. All right, let's see the scores here. We got 1s and 2s, 0s and 1s, 0s and 0s, 0s and 1s. Ma'am, if you give me a 1, use your index finger. Same to you, lady. 0s and 1s, 1s, 0s and 0s and 0s, 0s. Now you've upset the sweet guest. Now that's nice. All right, 0s and 1s, 0s, mostly 2s and 0s. This is 0s and 1s for a total score of, let's check this out. Aaron from Oregon, 0.1. But you can show your friends at home, it looks like you're number 1. Yeah, go Oregon. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, he's from Colorado. How about a nice hand for Dancing Dan? Here he comes. Give a nice hand. Dan is from Oregon. All the way onto the podium right now. One of our bigger boys in the competition right there. Just going to pull it up a bit. In the back too there, Dan. All right, say no crap. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What are we looking for? Count them in. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's give him a nice round of applause. Right there, good job. I have no idea what that was. All right. All right, let's take a look at the replay here. Dan, what happened here, buddy? Just right into it, over-rotated there. The wind picked up and threw him. Oh, all right, let's see what our judges thought of the endearing guy. We got 0s and 1s, so they're not happy. 0s and 1s, there's some pitchforks and torches back there. 0s and 1s, 0s and mostly. The sweet guests are giving 0s. At 2. For a total score of, let's check out possibly a lower score. It's, oh, they tied! They tied for the worst score ever. Fantastic. All right, let's see if these next two young can step it up a notch. Ray from Boulder, Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. Ray from Boulder, Colorado. The belly flopping capital of America. Yes, he's a proud guy. All right, here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Are you here with anyone? Anyone from Colorado? Colorado. All right, ladies and gentlemen, representing Colorado, here he is, very proud guy. What are we looking for? Count them in. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Colorado. Holy moly. I think we lost a couple of kids there for a second. All right, we're going to have a look at the replay here. This is came out of nowhere. I thought he was going to over-rotate, but it just came in right into a nice full rotation. Kind of, yeah, beautiful, really. If you go back, look at the form here. Just gorgeous, like a gymnast. If you guys saw Ocean Area, if you missed it, it's pretty much that. Beautiful. What does he give us underwater? Does he even show up? He comes around and okay. Let's see those scores. Let's see the scores. They still liked it. He got me wet. There we go. 4s and 5s, 4s and 3s, 3s and 4s, 4s and 5s, 5s and 4s, 4s and 5s, 5s and 4s, 4s and 5s and 5s, mostly 4s and 5s, a couple of 3s in there, mostly 4s and 5s, 4s and 5s and the sweet guess, 5s and 3s and 2s, 4s and 5s and 3s and 4s and 4s. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a new leader here. Let's check out the score. 4.7! Can we check the replay? Have you seen your replay? Did you see it? Check out the replay one more time. We can go back to that replay quickly. Watch the beautiful form. Once again, if you missed Oceanaria, folks, this was it pretty much. Beautiful. Look at them, just tight form. Right there, did not lose control at all. Just right into it. 4.7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next competitor. This is Ira from San Francisco, California. The kids are leaving now in fear.
Oh my.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Sexy man, sexy man. It's not a baby. I actually think I can stick my hand inside your belly button. Now, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the competition. I should have done this. I'm sorry I didn't. One thing you have to remember here, folks, that these bodies, they don't just happen overnight, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what are we looking for? Count them in. 3, 2, 1. Yay! All right, come on over here. There we go. Okay. All right. That was... Okay, Santa didn't do so well on that one. All right. Not his forte. Not his forte. All right, we're going to take a look at your replay here in a second once you get around it. There you are. Look at the confidence here. Okay, a lot of confidence. And then he's got pushed. It looks like that guy behind him pushed him. If you rewind it a bit, go back a little bit. That guy pushed him right there. Yeah, he was pushed. Look at it. Right there. Push. There it is. Okay. Kind of good. Okay. So let's see the underwater camera. Still a nice job. Still a nice job. Well, okay. It's all part of the show, folks. All part of the show. All right. Let's see those scores. And the crowd is not happy. 0s and 1s, 1 zeros, 0s and 2s. There's babies crying. 0s and 2s, 0s. 0s and 2s. The guy in the zip line just gave us the finger. All right. 0s and 2s. 0s, thumbs down. There's some gang signs back there. 0s, 2s. The sweets have gone back inside. That's enough of this garbage. For a total score of 0! Wow, not bad, not bad. It wasn't bad. It's terrible. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, down to our last two guys. This is Mike from Florida. Mike is from Florida. Yeah. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little cup onto the podium here. All right, go and take your sweater off. Let's do this. Oh, he went into the heel grab right there. Let's see what he does for the underwater camera. A little early. He is a rookie, so it's a bit of a premature flop right there. But let's see the replay, see what the judges thought. Didn't get the count in at all, but see what happened here for your replay there. He went for the heel grab, a little prison grab, and no, a little over-rotation right into it there, a little spider monkey. All right, and nothing in the underwater camera. I think he missed that too. All right, let's see what the judges thought. We're looking for something special. 1s and 0s, 0s and 1s, 1s and 2s, 0s and 0s and 1s, 0s, 2s and 1s, 0s and 0s and 1s, 1s, 0s and 0s and 1s and 1s for a total score of... What do we give the little guy? Rudy of the competition right here. 1.3, 1.3, so not too bad, but middle of the ground. All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see him back in action. This is Justin from Ohio, 3-time belly flop champion. If you remember Spring Break 84, this is the guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way up onto the podium. Right up on the podium there, princess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like a beautiful swan, like a beautiful pregnant swan, what are we looking for? Count them in. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, look at the waves. I think the ship just changed course. All right, let's give him a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin, 350-pound, three-time champion. 5 years retired. Let's check out your replay here, Justin. Nothing he hasn't seen before, ladies and gentlemen. Right into it. Beautiful form. Just solid execution. Focus right through it. Just belly first. No feet. Oh my goodness. Go back a little bit. Half the pool gets sucked into his bum, and look at it. The entire pool went inside of him and then released. Oh. I told you. Beautiful camera shot there, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We have to see that again. I gotta see that again. This is a memory every family will remember of their cruise vacation experience. About, yeah. The water, literally, you go through it full speed right there, right? Nice execution. The entire pool gets sucked into the butt and then released. Nice. Alright, let's see those scores. We got 4s and 5s, 5s and 4s, 4s and 5s, 5s and 5s, 5s and 4s, 4s and 5s. Mostly 4s and 5s, 5s and 5s and 4s and 4s, 4s. How about the people way up above the boardwalk? Can you guys hear us up there for scores? Okay then, 4s and 5s, 5s and 4s, 4s and 5s. The sweet guest giving us 5s and 5s all the way to the top, 4s and 5s. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the score. Returning champion, we have a 4.8. Fantastic. All right, please give a huge round of applause to all 7 of our competitors. They're all taking away prizes just for competing with us this afternoon. All right.